Oh, a kidnapper. Yikes, what kind of face is that? Escape the room. Okay. Oh, interesting. We got a Hapo Hotel-esque room that's going on here. Mm-hmm. Ooh. This kind of reminds me of a game that I played a long time ago. It was sort of a Jekyll and Hyde type thing, where the detective, I think it was by level 6 or room 6, I can't remember which developer, but it was a mobile game I played on iPhone a long time ago, where you had to investigate the room and you were trying to find clues by rotating the room and clicking on different parts to look for clues. And that would assist in your investigation, which was quite a fun thing. What is that? Oh, that's the art on the wall. Oh, there are some puzzles. Interesting. Alright guys, are we ready to jump right into the demo? So the brief demo is about 30 to 60 minutes long, but if you want to play the full demo and it's all read out loud, I got the estimation of about 6 hours in order to complete it. So we'll see how long we can play this for. I think it will be quite interesting. It's by Kigyo. So be careful if you are sensitive to political violence, torture, psychological manipulation, and death. Player discretion is advised. Specific types of scenes can be warned for example, or completely skipped. Please check the content tab in the settings. Okay, the game is still under development. Some parts of it are subject to change. Okay. Romance. I want romance to occasionally play a part in the story. Dirty jokes. I'm fine with innuendos. Gore descriptions. Give me... No explicit descriptions would be fine. Alright. Let's see what else. Unseen text after choices. Mute if unfocused. Graphics. Quick menu. War for extreme violence. The rest of it seems fine. How's the volume, guys? Quick demo, full demo. The free public version of the game contains the entire first route and is 10 hours long. Okay, it contains one escape room, right? So I feel like we can do the full demo, but we don't play through the whole thing. So after the first escape room, maybe we will stop. Okay. Hey, Savvy, are you listening? This is a life or death situation here. My best friend's voice snaps me away from my phone. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I could tell. I'm asking which scarf I should buy. The pink, feathery one, the yellow one with the pearl accents. Although it's difficult to imagine, both of them look even worse than their description suggests. How about something a little less adventurous? Are you serious? And here I thought I narrowed it down to the 2 most boring ones in the entire store. There are plenty of normal scarves all around. Divin just happens to have a tunnel vision that only possesses the worst clothes imaginable. What about this one? I put an inoffensive navy blue scarf trying to divert my friend's attention from all the other tasteless pieces of fabric. After grabbing Divin by the shoulder, we're both standing in front of it. Oh, this one's so bland, I didn't even notice it. Not at all. Doesn't it look really comfortable? The color complements your sweater very well. I'm not convinced. Please at least try it on. Why are you so fired up about this? But okay. He wraps the scarf loosely around his neck, not looking very happy about it. It's not even warm. It makes me feel like a fashion victim. It looks good on you. Really? I mean, I guess it kind of does, huh? He proudly turns around and looks at himself in the mirror, sounding convinced this is the best scarf of all time. You're right, I need to have this. As if a remote control, he heads to the self-checkout machine and comes back with the scarf being officially his. It's kind of scary how one compliment can make him lose his free will. At least I acted with his best intentions in mind. Oh, it's really soft. Thanks for choosing it for me. Hold on. I think I can make my character just a little bigger for this one, because the characters are quite big already. Hold on. Okay. And I'm grateful I could spare the world from another fashion disaster. Wait, I completely derailed from what we originally came to do. Didn't you want to buy flowers for Jenny? Yeah, I wanted to check out a boutique that's right around the corner. Ooh, okay. We stroll further along the mall and arrive in an open greenhouse-like section. Oh, nice. The two flower types can be found right next to each other. After showing us the way, the employee leaves us with a wink. Employee probably thought this was about a girl whose heart you're trying to win over. Either way, what do you say? Do you like them? Orange lilies? Oh, that's a cute bouquet. Yeah. Our lighthearted conversation is interrupted by the confused shriek of a teenage girl. We both turn around. Near the shop's entrance, we spot a high schooler grappling with a young man. Normally, you would immediately call the police, but police is already here. Oh. Was she caught trying to steal flowers or something? Huh? Must be a newbie. Who? The policeman? Yeah, I don't think we've heard her scream otherwise. And he was uncertain of how to catch her. I'm pretty sure he hasn't done this many times before. Huh. She was much too old to be taken away due to flawed personality. That would have happened ages ago. Oh, we're gonna question the police officer on what she did. The sun has already begun to set, but we're finally standing in front of Jenny's grave. Sensing our presence, the grave's inbuilt screen activates, showing her face full name life dates. Aww. Jenny Combi. The last number should have been different. I never would have expected her to leave me so soon. But I didn't come here to pity myself, at least not exclusively. After placing the flowers, Devin and I stand in silence for a while. Is that our sister? When Jenny and I... Oh, it was our ex... Oh, no! When Jenny and I started dating, I finally had some vague idea what my future could look like. But now I'm completely lost again. Oh, he wants to be an investigator. Okay. Why not? Jenny's murder? What? Wasn't it an accident? Jenny was a nice girl. Why would anyone have wanted to kill her? Maybe it was a serial killer who was all over the news. Didn't she only target rich girls her own age? Okay, you need to take off your tinfoil hat. That wouldn't make any sense. That creepy girl was convinced months before Jenny's death. It couldn't have been her. Why do you look so disappointed? Would you have really preferred if she was killed by some sick freak? I don't know. I just wish there was at least a reason to it. Dying because of an accident is so sad, so pointless. I wouldn't say that. Brushing her death off as meaningless wouldn't do her justice. Just because she's dead doesn't mean she can no longer be a part of your life. The memories you have together aren't going anywhere. She helped you grow as a person when you were together, and she can still do so now. There's no way for us to change what happened. She was my friend too, you know, but torturing yourself by thinking about it isn't gonna help anyone. Oh. Oh, these two friends. Right. Off they go. Looks like Mom isn't here. She must have left for work a few minutes before I come home. My grandma grew up in this apartment, yet according to her, the view barely changed in the past 100 years. Huh. Even the landowners aren't a thing anymore. We're still clinging to that tradition. And there's not a single extraordinary, tall, or extravagant building around. And while I can appreciate our city's modern architecture, I don't miss it either. We have a lot of different things to boast about. We have excellent healthcare and public transport, our education system is ahead of the game, and most importantly, our way of dealing with crime is probably the best in the whole world. There's no mercy for bad people, but as long as you're a good person, the government is generous and takes excellent care of you. It's a beautiful system that makes sure everyone does their part. Hold on. Let me just move this way. I still can't understand why we're the only country who does it that way, though. Oh. Is this how Mom feels every night? Oh, look at that! We have a little pet fish. My mom was against me having a real pet, so I ended up with a robot piranha. His name is Ira. In the past, it was fun to scare Mom's guests by putting my hand in the aquarium. They're always completely freaked out before discovering Ira is artificial. He's very dear to me, even if he doesn't have a soul or anything. I roll back my sleeve and reach into the water to scratch his little head. Aww! His lifeless stare doesn't make him look very amused. Maybe a real pet would be nice after all. Enough distractions, time to go to bed. I unhook my sleep mask and turn on my Dreamani. The name already explains what it does. It's a device that can manipulate your dreams. With a press of a button, you can make sure you won't have nightmares and wake up refreshed. It was originally designed for stressed office workers, but it didn't take it long for it to become mainstream. It's a bit chilly this week, so I feel like escaping that for tonight. I'll set it to beach. I put the wireless sleep mask over my eyes and think back to the conversation I had with Divin. An interrogator, huh? Psychologically, he's one of the strongest people I know. I would never be able to work with criminals. Even if their bodies were restrained, their words still could reach me. I'm very impressionable, so after spending enough time with them, I'd probably end up becoming a criminal myself. Divin is different, though. They wouldn't get to him. No, he would be getting to them. Interesting. If I can think of a career that could suit me, I drift off to sleep. Interrogator. Alright, so, hello again. Without further ado, let's take a look at those files. Right, good old murder, but you did it in a roundabout way. So roundabout, in fact, they never would have known it was a murder in the first place. Turning yourself in doesn't mitigate your sentence in any way, though, so why did you tell me? Keeping it a secret just felt wrong. Come on, if you had any kind of moral compass, you wouldn't have killed someone. Agree to disagree, I know what I stand for. Interesting, we'll dig into that later. Either way, I know exactly why you turned yourself in. You wanted to protect an accomplice, right? If turning yourself gets the case wrapped up before the police can find hints to the second culprit, they'll never go looking for one. You're not the first one who's had that idea, and unfortunately it backfired. If you haven't confessed, you probably would have never been found out. Don't look so sad, but I guess this means my accomplice theory was spot on. I'm good. I should be getting money for this. Wait, I already am. Sick! Look, I know capital punishment doesn't sound fun, but you already know what we plan to do here. What if I told you you're eligible? I could help you. Are you sure? Nobody has ever been forgiven. I'll change that. All you need to do is tell me your accomplice's name. Now that they know where to look, it's only a matter of time until the police figure it all out. You can choose between certain death for both of you or a chance of survival from yours truly. What would it be? Well, since we don't have anything to lose. Ooh. Interesting. Did they grow up already? Phase 1. Huh? Feeling that something is very wrong, I sit up on my bed and look around my room. It seems my instincts were right. I'm not in my bed, and this is definitely not my room. Where the hell am I? How did I get in here? Did I crash at a random stranger's house? No, I didn't go partying last night. In fact, I never do. Then where else could I be? Suddenly, the bed doesn't feel comfortable anymore. I stand up, examining my surroundings in order to find answers. Maybe I passed out on the street, and a kind passerby carried me to their place? But judging by the lack of personal belongings lying around, nobody seems to be living here. It looks like a hotel room. And what the hell is going on? Is this a dream? Am I still asleep? As I draw my hands towards my face, I notice they're shaking. Don't worry, this will all be over soon. The Dreamani is just being buggy or something. I take a deep breath and pinch my cheeks. Nothing happens. Okay, I've never actually done that in a dream before, so I should have seen that coming. But just because I'm awake doesn't mean I have to face reality. I wonder how I ended up here. It's time for me to leave. If the one who brought me here didn't even bother to leave a note, I'm under no obligation to excuse myself, right? I can just walk out. Oh. It's locked. Eh? Seva. How did they know my name? I mentally slapped myself for being so paranoid. The answer is obvious. The one who found me probably checked my wallet and found my ID on the way. But thinking about my wallet made an entirely different fear well up inside me. My jacket feels suspiciously non-heavy. I check my pockets to investigate further. Not only my wallet, but my keys, my phone, and my paper tissues, both used and unused, are missing. Hold on, what? As I look down at my chest, something entirely different catches my attention. Why am I wearing all this? Where are my PJs? Did my kidnapper change my clothes while I was unconscious? For what possible reason? My brain is tied, cooking up answers. It's confused, creeped out, and feeling utterly defeated. Can someone just tell me what's going on? My gaze drifts back to the TV screen. Of course. For Seva doesn't feel threatening anymore. In fact, it now has a calming effect. I just have to watch this and everything will make sense. I gently tap the screen. I'm Vanagloria. I'm Tristitia, and welcome to Purgatory. Well, you're not in the contract of hell you might or might not believe in, but as far as society is concerned, you're dead. Dead? What you would have done would normally not be forgiven, but because we're so very, very generous, we answered your pleas and are giving you a second chance. You can try and prove that you deserve to be alive. You, Seva, has committed the sin of wrath. Shame of you. To make you realize your mistakes, we give you a companion who's just like you. You and her, Afera, make up Team Wrath. Socializing is difficult when you're all angry and grumpy, right? We want you to change that, so you should befriend as many people as possible. And since we're super considerate, we put 14 sinners here in total. That way you're bound to find someone you can get along with. But before you can meet them, you'll first need to exit your rooms. This will turn out to be more difficult than you ordinarily expect. Don't worry though, it's supposed to be a fun exercise for you and your sinmate. Sinmate! Studies have shown that solving an escape room together is an excellent team-building activity. Studies have shown that? I thought it was merely our hypothesis. Come on, don't be like that. You know what I mean. No, I will not. I will be like that. You should not be spreading blatant misinformation. Oh, and who's gonna stop me? I can say whatever I want. I'll give you another one. Studies have also shown that you gotta stick up your butt. That is not true. No study has shown that, and I strongly advise you not to use such profane language in front of our subjects. Profane? Seriously? Butt isn't a bad word. Well, it most certainly is a nice word either. I think it's great. But. See? If I wasn't allowed to say that, it would have been censored by now. I suppose this is a cause worth verifying. What's going on now? Be quiet. I'm mentally preparing myself. But... what? How can this be? You said it wasn't a bad word. You totally fell for it. I'm the how to say alpha? This introduction is kind of a train wreck, huh? Should we shut this down and try again? No, this will not work if we don't take it seriously. We'll see this through to the end. Alright then, sorry about the save-up, but you probably understood the main message. I sure hope so, but I'll reiterate just in case. As soon as we're done talking, we'll unlock the door to your Simit Ephra's room. Once you've changed information in introductions, it's time for you to figure out how to escape. Trust and teamwork are super important. Help to rely on each other. Okay. What? That's interesting. At last, the door fully opens and a jarringly relaxed girl pops up inside. Save-a boy! Finally, I meet you in person! She has the body language of a drunk person, but her face indicates she's sober. She doesn't seem like a threat, but all my brain cells are screaming that I don't have the energy to deal with someone like her. Oh, we know each other? Well, yes, I've heard a lot about you. The CV people said your name was Seva and that you're my Wrath buddy. So you're Afura? Yeah. Okay, so we can communicate. Maybe she can help me figure out something in this situation. Do you know why you're here? I mean, they said it was because I'm angry and grumpy, but do I seem that way to you? No, admirably chipper even. Then do you know where we are? Nope, I'm afraid I'm as clueless as you. Then why do you seem so relaxed? There's no point in worrying. If this place is safe, I'd just be making a fool out of myself, and if I'm done for, then I'd rather have a good time before I die. Okay. I like her attitude. A companion just like you, very funny. Alright. So this is where they had what do you call? This is where we've seen in the trailer. So we'll get there. This is my favorite expression of Seva's. Alright, let's escape the room. So here we have a little 3D model kind of thing. We're gonna just inspect everything. Looks like a flower. Ooh. Why I never went to art school. Alright, let's try to figure this out. Wait, I don't quite understand. Let's see what matches here first. This looks about right. Right? It looks like a full picture? Huh. Almost there. That door is locked. Blankets different colors. Seat's kind of wobbly. Phew. Excuse me. Oh. Sarah. Is there a way that we're supposed to put the flowers? Oh, there's another one. Same plant, just mirrored. Eh? More bluish. Different color on the inside. Should we try flipping your blanket? A jingle can be heard. Rectangle. What is that? Okay. I have an idea how we're supposed... Okay, hold on. This one... Here. What does that mean? I feel like sun is supposed to be here. The sun is supposed to be here. I did what I could of the information, but I'm not so sure if I did it right. Seats are the same. Oh! Okay. Why is it mirrored? It gave us two. Or oh, does it give us another? Oh, it does. Okay, okay. This is the last one. It's on the top. Is that right? Or am I supposed to switch these two? What? I'm so certain that I put it in the right place already. These are the branches, aren't they? I put it in the right place. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is 1. This one is top. Why would it be different? I feel like I'm missing out on something. Wait. Let me see. A little bit lost on the first puzzle here. How do I do this? How do I do this? I'm only on the demo puzzle, but I'm already lost. The symbols are facing the wrong way. We just have to follow the same order, right? I did that, did I not? Did I not? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello? Is this not the correct one? What? Eh? Why is this one here? That's not the first one. Oh, we did 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Oh well. Well, we got our help. Okay, we did it. Oh, they're back. Meaning 12 after we require you to save every participant's basic details on your DA digital assistant. I should save here as well. Just in case. Catches you don't have a DA yet. You have to find one first. We scattered them all around this place. Familiarize yourself with the other participants as well as the building. Huh? So it is like Danrangonpa. We gotta get to know everybody. Okay. That's interesting. I follow closely behind. Stop! I said stop walking. Hey. Couldn't you hear me? Why did you let the door fall shut behind you? Oh, that. Wait, what is that bad? I'll let you know how much you decide to recredit, but that was our last chance to get inside. All the other doors are locked too. Oh. I guess that those were the rooms everyone else woke up in? There isn't anything in ours. Why would you want to get in? He wants to find loopholes. Now it's locked for good. You should have yelled something more specific if you wanted us to keep it open. So that's where you are. Were you waiting in front of their rooms this entire time? Nice. Where is that Asher? How do you think we feel about being in Team West? 14 people. Let's go meet them. I need to sneeze. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go meet the others. Come on. Oh, so cute. I love the little pixel stuff and the chibis too. Adorable. The government? What? This is very fishy. I don't even know why we're here. Also, guys, I'm reading super quick because from what I'm aware, this demo is quite a long one to play the full one. So I am really just speed reading it. Hey, you don't really have anyone else. It won't hurt to be a little friendly with these people. Or at least I don't think so for now. Hanori and Absent. Nice. Team Sloth. I really wish I was home right now and I like my grandma. Ooh, game design. Oops. Oh, I can use my spacebar too. Kanori maps are amazing. Oh, he's an architecture intern. I see. Secret exit, secret exit. Great digital circus. The app code upstairs. Upstairs? Oh, hold on. Got some ants on my table. Oh. Maisol. Loi. What is with these people? Oh, they're on Pride. Team Pride. Interesting. Team Sloth. Cute. gosh. Let's go to the lounge. Oh. Kaiden. Ima. Team Greed. Oh, is there like a puzzle? Hi Chan Hero! Thank you so much for the raid! How is Elden Ring? Welcome in, welcome in. My name is Himitoki. I'm a bunny princess VTuber and today we are playing Artificial Selection. This is one of the 10 games that we're featuring today. And our mission is just to go around, investigate different areas at the moment, and meet all the people who we've been trapped in here with. It's giving a little bit of Danrangonpa-like vibes, but all of the people here are assigned to a sin as well. Oh! Devon! Hey, this is our childhood friend! Well, welcome and welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you guys have a wonderful night or day ahead. And feel free to do a little reload if you want to count as a viewer for the next couple hours that will be live. I'll be live for 12 hours, but I might go on a longer break than anticipated because we are very ahead of the games that we're supposed to be featuring today. So there's quite a few games that I picked to feature, 10 games, but it seems like they didn't all need a full hour to feature. So we're very good on time at the moment. Yeah. How's Elden Ring though? What are you guys pursuing in that? Is something the matter? Oh, it's nothing. I just thought I knew this guy from somewhere. This guy's your best friend. Nice to meet you too. Why is he acting like he's never met me before? So what are you guys looking for? Maybe I'm hallucinating a different face onto a random stranger. We're trying to figure out if the food can sustain us all. Oh. That's a very Divin joke to make. And I'm the only one laughing. They're on envy. Interesting. What's he doing here? I'm just kidding. I think this provision should last us several weeks. Is he expecting me to play along and pretend I don't know him? That's a relief. So is there anything else in here? Night Ring DLC. Oh, that sounds difficult. I have not played Elden Ring, but my husband has been asking me to try it. Where would you reckon is a good beginning point? I've been playing Halo. I haven't finished Halo CE yet, but we're gonna get to it eventually. Okay. Oh, we're at the kitchen. These look like siblings. You two look surprisingly alike. That's because we're twins. Ah! Sed and Rayra. Wow, they're in like beachwear. What's going on? Wealthy. Also, if you hear a little bit of like clicking sound, that's my keyboard. I'm so sorry. Oh no, he lost the DA? Uh-oh. We still haven't got one. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh, we can actually talk to them. They're live. Except for one. So only one person. You said we're here because we're bad people, but I'm not really getting that energy so far. Did you happen to make a mistake? We assure you that's not the case. All of you except for one are criminals. Oh, all of them are criminals except for one? What? Someone in here volunteered to be a part of this. What? Interesting. If you install apps on your DA, that will do it for you. They'll serve as your room keys. Ah. Oh. It really is like Danrangonpa. Oh dear. The DAs adapt to whoever is holding them. I have verified this with Kaiden earlier. Oh? Team Pride was the first one we met. The DA said the device adapted its content based on our varying knowledge level. That means somehow a DA knows who's currently using it. Depending on that, the same device will display different information. So what happens if no one's using it and has no user? It would be logical to assume it contains no data at all. That's why our DA cannot be lost. The fact that it contains gathering tasks is considered clear. It means that all DAs are currently in someone's possession. Huh. Interesting. If you dropped it, anyone could have picked it up without even knowing it belonged to you. But it does make me wonder, are you the only ones who don't have one yet? So at least the problem is limited to just you two. Ah. It's not like it's gonna kill them. To be honest, Loy's right. We might be blowing this whole thing out of proportion. The rest of you managed to find DAs all by yourselves, so if Fur and I have no right to complain, it's our job to find some. They're friends? Flabby Bird is crazy. It has to be you. You already snatched one right from under our noses. I wouldn't be surprised if you were also a hoarder. Oh, Boris was kind enough to do that for you. You said you overheard us talking to Team Lost, right? You also heard when Astra told us where the DA is. You only found the DA in the fireplace thanks to his advice. Actually, I know for certain you already had a DA before the one in the fireplace. Back in the kitchen when Afur and I first met you, you literally had one in your hand. I saw it. You stole our DA, didn't you? No, that's not what I meant. I'm talking about the DA we thought we lost. It was stolen. I always thought it was weird how I was supposed to have neither seen nor heard that I dropped something. On top of that, my jacket pockets are pretty deep, so I don't understand how it could have just fallen out of there. But if you pickpocketed me, that would solve all the mysteries at once. Oh. Oh. Oh, thank you so much. See you around, Chan Hero. Huh. Kleptomaniacs. Oh, we have clocks. Oh, it's midnight in the game. Criminal is a very big word. That's true. In this world, it seems like it doesn't really matter what you did because it doesn't seem like anyone's really done anything except the two twins, the twins who stole from us. Ah, nice. Phase 2. No spare clothes. Who raised you? The rest of you are way too calm. I'm quite sure that her criminal activity was that she hacked into something. Damn, that's sad. Only one thing is right about all criminals. If you acknowledge your memory has gaps, then it's not impossible to forget your crime, right? True, true. Oh, accomplices in whatever they did. What about Divin and I? Last thing I can clearly remember is just a normal, uneventful day. Oh, same here. Nothing involving meeting a dangerous organization. They're all suspicious. They're all suspicious, chat. I guess we could go talk to myself in my room. Oh, it's a small bathroom. Nice. Mirror above the sink. Let's go talk to Forrest. Good morning, Sable. What's up? Whoa! What are you doing here? I asked you first. I asked you second. That's a relief. She's perfectly aware of her crime, but not everyone else. Either I'm innocent and Divon's a criminal, he's innocent and I'm a criminal. Both criminals. But we don't even know what we did. Be something I could imagine myself doing. That means anything I find unforgivable is out of the question. When I look at it that way, it must have been something harmless. What, like I littered or something? It is technically against the law. The kitchen. Oh, they're making breakfast! Oh no! That's nice. They're cooking. That's cute. Being a waitress. I've done waitressing. Doing a part-time job in your youth is a pretty good way to pass the time, honestly. I enjoy my part-time jobs a lot. I love nutrients. Ooh. It's already 4 o'clock. What? Come on now, you're saying the windows are fake too? Oh, Gamma, thank you for the 60 months! Wow, how's my gamer streamer? I am so locked in. I am speed reading through this because it's a pretty long demo. This is called Artificial Selection. It's kind of like Danganronpa, where there's like a bunch of young people in the same building and we're not sure why they're there, what they're gonna do there. But they said that they're gonna give us another puzzle, so we shall see. Danganronpa. Danganronpa is crazy. Yeah, but the demo itself is about 6 to 8 hours long, so that's why I'm deciding to do quite a speed read through it. The glass is as real as the blood in your body, so you refuse to say if it's a window or a screen. Please gather. Oh, it's the next task time, guys. It's full on demo. Yeah, it's super full. So we are maybe about an hour into it, but I'm not sure how long more we'll be playing. I'm gonna head off first. See you. Bye bye, J-Lim. Thank you so much for coming in so early today. Feel free to lurk. Right now I am just speed reading through this. I might take a longer break later. We would probably stop at most at 6 o'clock. I think is a good time to stop. So another 15 minutes and then we'll stop. But at night, the last game we're playing has a few keys that I'll be giving out. So do tune in for that. It's called Good News and it's like a Papers, Please type game. So if that's something that appeals to you, that's going to be given out at the end of the day. Trial. Okay. Next task is a riddle. What? They're splitting teams like that? How? You need to let go rather than find something. The elevator won't work unless you trust each other. Building trust takes a long time though. While I don't have a problem with any of you, you're all still pretty much strangers to me. But there's different kinds of trust, right? Back in our novel lives, you wouldn't have told strangers your deeper secrets, but you still trusted them to not randomly attack you. Talking about peaceful atmosphere, then personal bonds. How do we get there? I think Reira and by association said, you're still mad about their DA? They gave it back though. Only after we pushed them into a corner, and they didn't even show any remorse. I'd love to get rid of him. Just locking up in his room or something, until he's willing to be more cooperative. Locking up outliers isn't exactly the best strategy to establish a trusting environment. You need to let go rather than find something. They could be referring to a person, could they? Whoa. Gave us a hint about opening up. Oh. That's so funny. I think it's something else. Here, letting go, I used to think of an object or something intangible like a feeling. Not the beds, they're heavy. None of the other furniture either. What object are we looking for? Is it the DA? Let go of an app? Ooh. True. Oh, yeah. You can't really do this unless you really trust each other. Could also lock someone else. That's true. Oh, they did it. They're so feisty. Well, let's go back and see what they have to say. Good job. We sent you back to because currently setting up the elevator. Ah. Huh? Background information. We want every single one of you to go back to a normal, sin-free life. If you reach the highest floor of this building, that dream will become a reality. But as you might have guessed, we can only support the best of the best, and all of you will be able to make it. It really breaks my heart, and just like a parent isn't able or pretend not to be able to pick their favorite child, we can't choose our favorites either. What we're saying is, one of you should stay behind and you'll decide who it's going to be. That's why one of your DAs has been randomly deactivated. You can only use the elevator with a functioning DA, so this will prevent one of you from moving upstairs. But that doesn't mean that that person who got the broken DA is completely done for. Remember, you can freely swap DAs among yourself. You can either play a game of hot potato or convince the others it should be given to someone else. Oh. And since Rainbow was being a little complicated earlier, let us tell you another thing. You're not even remotely close to getting out of here. Oh no. So someone has to stay behind. Functions just like before. Rira maybe? Then again, I'm not really that mad about yesterday anymore. Oh dear. Bruh. Okay, we have to decide who to leave behind. Is this sacrificial lamb? I don't know yet. So the thing is, we don't know whose mobile device was deactivated, right? So we're going to discuss it. But I'm also pretty sure the person whose device was deactivated is not going to admit it. We should be neutral and let the broken DA stay with its current owner. I feel like we should be neutral at this stage. Those of us who are nice definitely have more rights to get out of here than those who are mean, and to give everyone an equal chance beyond first impressions, we need to start opening up. Do you want to host a spelling exam, a marathon, or a cooking contest? Go ahead. At this point, talking to each other is the best way to find out who is worthy. Who do you suggest, Kanori? We don't have a surefire method to measure time, so why don't we all try to at least have 3 conversations? It won't take long, but we'll still know more about each other. Okay. Interesting. Let's talk to... Everyone already found someone, but that's okay. I think I want to talk to Kaiden, because Kaiden was the first to guard the door. I find that he has a pretty level head on whatever is going on. So, he's a pretty good protector. Want me to do it again? Ooh, he's a bodyguard, chat. But I can button up if it's distracting you. They're so funny. If you fix your attitude problem, I wouldn't. Interesting. I feel like I want to talk to Ima and Divin because we're already close to Divin, but we kind of want to establish that slowly so that we can be our usual selves. How do you do to stay fit like that? You have a 6-pack! Ooh. He's not the world's curviest being. Divin made himself the butt of the joke so Ima wouldn't feel like the only one being picked on. I don't really want to talk to the twins. Why are they just talking to each other anyway? You know? Wow, this is quite a lot of people. I would be able to increase affection with 3 people if I joined them. I think Afera should also be someone I trust. And I don't mind Maisol either. She's quite an interesting person too. But I feel like it would be nice to have a bit more. So if we go for the group of 3, that would make a bit more sense, right? Pyramid schemes. Architect. Yeah, Seiba, what is it? Whoa, Tis, you were here too? I'm here, so attracting an absurd amount of people, wasn't it? Okay. You look super harmless. Do I look like a deviant to you? I'm not 12, in fact, I'm an adult. Alright, we've got 3 conversations now. Are they gonna come forward or not? The broken DA is mine. Oh. Oh, she volunteers? This isn't thirst games or anything. There's a TV and tons of books. I won't be bored, and if I'm by myself, the food should at least pretty much last forever. What, we're supposed to decide just like that? Are you too sure about this? It's either me or my brother. Okay. She would be easier to leave behind in the future, if I'm being honest. Oh, most people want Zed to stay back. Okay. Who would expect the person receiving something broken to be more happy about the exchange? Oh. They said we'll get out of here if we reach the uppermost floors, but aren't we in a skyscraper? You'll have to go down in order to reach the exit of a building, not up. That is, unless you were underground. If we were really in some kind of basement, I could understand how the exit was above us. However, there's one thing that makes me question that. Outside there are the same buttons, up and down. If there were no floors below us, why would there be a button to go down? Ashore, who is standing next to me, must have noticed my confusion. He reaches around me and presses the buttons I've been curious about, ordering the elevator to go down. But even though it seemed to have successfully activated, the button's lights fade away as quickly as they appear. The elevator already thinks we're on the lowest floor. Why isn't the elevator moving? Eventually, the doors open and our now slightly smaller group walks outside. The entire floor feels much colder than the one we were on before. There are no more windows. Instead, we're surrounded by ice blue concrete walls and a low, oppressive ceiling. What? Oh, it's them again. Aw, why the disappointed faces? You'll find out this floor has its very own charm. Interesting. We have a surprise. What, really? We gave you access to everything from the beginning, and the method of unlocking the elevator was laughably simple. You can consider it a welcome gift. From now on, things will get a little trickier. This time, each of you has to cut off a limb and throw it in the trash chute. What? What we determined aren't limbs, but your brains. My apologies. Only metaphorically, of course. In that case, you'll have to solve more puzzles. Ah, more escape rooms. Okay, let's do this one more escape room, and then I think we can solve all the escape rooms on this floor to unlock access to the next one. Okay. So we go get some rest first. Go back downstairs to get some rest. Is he even there? Zed continues to lie on the floor without moving one bit. He's still asleep. It doesn't look like he's breathing. Oh no. Oh dear. Hi, good evening, Aquis. We're playing artificial selection today. Oh no. Oh, thank you. Wow, he passed away just like that, huh? I had a feeling we would come back to him not being alive anymore, but still. And dressing up the surprise as something to look forward to was cruel even for you. Loy had nothing to do with this. Said was dead before you even had that little argument. Goodness, you're dense. Why do you think we asked you to leave someone behind? Means to lower your numbers. Seb was already a corpse when you arrived on the second floor. That's the nature of this building, and by extension, the reason why you're here. We're here to support the best of the best. Naturally, those who redeem themselves deserve to leave this place unharmed. The rest of you, however, will not be so fortunate. You had already forsaken your first chance when you decided to become criminals. This will be your second and your last. The next time you leave someone behind, maybe give it some more thought. Just a fun little idea. Oh no. It's an automated process. Whenever the elevator is used, anyone without a functioning DA is eliminated. Okay, then who wants to do everyone a favor? I'm sure some of you would love to strangle this rude little brat. Go on, I'm all yours. I think she's gonna leave her. She's gonna give her DA to someone else. And sacrifice herself in the next one. Oh. This is called artificial selection, and that you can see on the top there. It's very interesting. It's giving a bit of like Danrangonpa-like. And I'm honestly getting a bit more invested in the characters. And it has a demo that's about 6 hours long. So right now we are maybe around 1 hour 20 minutes into it. We just figured out some things that have happened after we solved the last puzzle and left the floor. I'm not sure how many phases there are, but I'll probably play through... I'll probably stop here actually for now. Yeah, I'm gonna stop for now, and we are going to be continuing later today because we have 2 more games, but I want to feature them at around 8 p.m. or so. So, meanwhile, this is a very intriguing game, however. And if you are interested, you can also try the demo on your own by checking out my tweet that is featured in the pinned message and or my YouTube description if you're on there. Okay, sir. We were just watching through half of Mirage Noir earlier today. So I'm gonna continue with this. This was an old stream from last year, and this stream features Bathy Fisher and Shiki Art Screen, who very kindly accompanied me for Mirage